coolest thing about the double backflip was it was just kind of random. Everyone's like, hey, you can do one, can you do two? I'm like, maybe. Move the ramp back about 50 feet on this, the super kicker, and we'll just launch it. And the first time it came around, I mean, I had a little nose down, but I was thinking, that sucks. This means it's possible. And I was hoping so bad. It's the only time I've ever hoped I've landed upside down. I was hoping the double backflip would be nowhere even close. And when it came around, I thought, okay, I have to do it sometime. Everywhere I went from then for the next 2 years was, hey, when are you gonna do the double backflip? Hey, have you done the double backflip yet? Hey, good job, you do the double backflip? And I got tired of saying no, so the perfect jump got built actually for Andy Bell to do the backflip bar spin because he gave me so much crap that it was a trick.
Here's a typical Pastrana situation. Our friend invites us up to his ranch, this Dan Reiner up in Washington, or Spokane, Washington, to Trout Lake. We have built an entire freestyle course. We're setting up to do these really crazy intercutting shots, and here comes Travis. I mean, hot and heavy. And he somehow, all of a sudden out of the blue, has decided he's gonna throw the double backflip. So he comes and finds a hill and builds this Godzilla ramp, and he's got it in his head that he's gonna do this, and he works till 11 o'clock at night on getting the ramp right.
The whole thing with the double backflip setup and Travis doing the double backflip for the first time, it's just one of those things where we've seen Travis do so many things. It was like, okay, of course he's going to do the double backflip. But then you actually get there, you start setting up, the jump and putting the ramp in place and really kind of taking it all in. It's when it starts to sink in that, oh, whoa, this is a little bit bigger deal. When we went out for the first session, we had to do it in 2 sessions because the first session he ran out of time and he had to go away to some sponsor obligation. He had basically, after it took us longer than we thought to set up the ramp and get everything just right, so he had about an hour and a half. And in that hour and a half, he probably wadded himself up about 10 times.
It turns out it's really hard to commit to your second rotation. You really want to spot the ground, and if you take even a split second to see it, you're not going to be able to rotate the second one around. I mean, the bike doesn't spin much faster than it does with a single flip. You just have to go twice as high and twice as far, which makes it, the impact twice as big if you crash.
And my dad was here, he'd be like, you wimp, either do it or don't. Freaking Mike Jones over here, man. Or Sarah Whitmore, I don't know.
So he's trying to do this thing, and he was kind of a little hesitant, which, I can't blame him, but it looked like it was pretty doable. It looked like he had it, and I go up to him, I go, just stay in the flip. And he's going, what? I go, you got it, just stay on the flip. And he goes, well, you get on the bike and do it. And I said, you're the knucklehead that had the idea, you go do it. Get it done. And he comes around and he stayed in the flip, and he came in, just under-rotated a little bit and smashed himself on the side. And I didn't realize it was as bad until I watched the footage afterwards. It was pretty heavy.
That's gonna leave a mark for about a year. Oh, yeah! The wind is out of the sails. Ow! Freaking pansy didn't stay on the bike.
You had it.
Ow! Sand is awesome. Not as good as foam. Ow, broken foot must continue before pain sets in.
That was the moment where he thought, I've got this. This is doable.
When Travis gets something in his head, he does not stop until he accomplishes it. He's going to kill himself or he's going to do it.
We got in the car. I was actually driving him to the airport in Spokane, and as we were driving away, he said, hey, can we just leave the ramp there? Can you just leave that exact same situation? Because I want to come back next week and do it.